Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I bring you the Illuvium Zero guide on how to play Illuvium Zero, because tomorrow the Illuvium Zero Alpha is dropping and I want you guys to be ready for it. So what do you need to play Illuvium Zero Alpha? You need Illuvium Land. Illuvium Land is like other land NFT projects out there, but it's actually tied to a game, Illuvium Zero. So once the game actually releases, you don't even need land, you can play it for free, kind of like the Tier 0 experience in the overworld and the arena. But for now in the alpha, only land holders will be able to play the alpha. So you will need land. How do you get that? So first you gotta go on the official Illuvium.io homepage. Let me check if there was nothing bad that I was showing right here. That could be bad suggestions. We're good. Alrighty, let's jump into, we're clicking exchange up here, then we click land. This will bring us to the Illuvidex. Illuvidex is a layer 2 solution running over IMX, Immutable X, but it is integrated into the Illuvium homepage. So you will never have to leave the Illuvium homepage, and I love this. It's really simple. By the way, just bookmark illuvium.io so you always got it ready and you never need to Google for it and make yourself vulnerable for scams. So we're in the Illuvidex, then we're gonna click on trade and we're gonna go down to land right here. And right here you see all the land plots that are available. They are sorted by price. So the cheapest one right now is 0.5 Ethereum, which is 630 bucks at the moment. You can also just go into your favorite zone. All the zones will kind of have different skins. That's why some of those zones are valued a little bit more, like Tiger Boreal, Halcyon Sea, and Crystal Shores is, I think, the 3 most expensive. Also Sharp Bluff, Labyrinth, but also a Crimson Wasteland plot is amazing, so I wouldn't mind too much. Like, you shouldn't care too much about the region. Anyway, if you wanna purchase a specific region, you can zoom in and you can see all the land plots right here. And by the way, if you wanna go all out, you can even get a mega city. I don't think the mega city is able to be played right now already, but it will be in the future. And the mega city is basically a 2x2 plot. So if you, for example, have all those 4 land plots, you can combine them to a city and you can play all 4 of them like it is one plot, and all of the landmarks and all of the element sites will be combined in one plot. So this is really good, because on the landmarks you have, like, for example, this is Eternal Spring. I'm not sure what it does, but it boosts some other element, some other resource. For example, let's say Eternal Spring boosts the production of your lake, and then if you do a city, all the other lakes on other land plots will also have this boost. So it will boost your efficiency. You can also have a 3x3 mega city like this, making it even more efficient. For example, if you have a tier 4 landmark, you have a tier 4 plot, this will boost the fuel sites, which are the most expensive ones, because the fuel, you can then sell all of this stuff to the IMX, to the Illuvidex marketplace, and actually get money back from your investment. That's the whole point, right? You pay for the land, and then by playing it, you can then earn again some money. The whole Illuvium Zero economy and the whole game is tied into the Illuvium economy. So all the produced fuel will be sold and will provide for all the other games in the Illuvium franchise. So one day there's going to be an Illuvium MMO. It will also be fueled by all those land plots. Also, the DAO provides some fuel so that the Illuvium Zero landowners cannot, like, hijack, keep the fuel hostage kind of, and drive up the price. And yeah, that's how it's going to work. So you can go in here. You can also click up here to have a full list coming down. Just remove this. There we go. You can see all the plots right here. And yeah, I would just buy the cheapest, to be honest. The price kind of stayed the same. Like, I bought my tier 1 plots when the sale was happening for roughly the same amount, and the price didn't drop much. It actually went up in the last few days, and I think it's gonna keep rising once the game releases. The game releases tomorrow morning in my time zone, in my European time zone. and I'm sure it must be going up, right? No financial advice, guys. Do your own research. Never invest anything that you can't afford to lose, obviously. I'm just telling you what I think about it and how I'm doing my stuff. Not telling you how you should do your stuff. You know what I mean, right? You've been through this. So, let's say you bought the land. What are we going to do next? How do we actually play the game? We're going back to the Illuvium homepage. Then up here, we're going to click play. We're going to click Illuvium beta. Go right here. And then we have this right here. So then we're going to log in with our email and our password. It's the same stuff that we also used to get the beta and how we registered for all the beta access. So once you log in, you then will be able to choose between all the games. We're going to go onto Illuvium Zero right here. And here you have a little basic information about the game. You should browse through this just to get to know the game, right? And tomorrow morning, as soon as the game launches, there will be a download button somewhere here, I believe. And then you can download the game. But in order to do that, you first need to link your wallet with your account. So actually the homepage knows that you are a landowner. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on your account right here. You're going to go onto account settings. And right here, you're going to link a wallet. So once you link a wallet, right now you cannot unlink it. So it's super, super, super important that you link the right wallet where actually your land is stored in. Otherwise, you're kind of screwed. So make sure that the wallet you're linking with your account is actually the wallet with the land in it. And once you've done that, you're pretty much ready to go. You just gotta wait till the game drops. It's gonna be... You can check it out right here. If you go onto the Discord, the Illuvium Discord right here on announcements, Kieran sent a little post, and right here it says when the game is gonna drop. This says it for me in my time zone, which is Central European time zone. So you can do the math, or you just go into Discord and you will see the time right here. It's gonna be your time zone when the game is released. He also said there's gonna be like a 30-minute window or something. So, you know how it is on patch days. Just don't show up at 6:30 expecting everything to work. Just, I don't know, come at 7, come at 8, and have an easy time. That's, with my experience with World of Warcraft launches and everything, I've learned this. Never play on patch day, or at least, give it a little bit of time to settle in. So, right here we got a 2-minute explanation video from Andrew Wall. Big inspiration for me. Andrew is such a good content creator, and like all content creators, he started from zero and worked his way up, grinded his way up to the very top. So that's very inspiring to me, and let's watch it.
Illuvium is building the world's first interoperable blockchain games.
See what he has to say.
Illuvium Overworld, Arena, and Zero, where you can play and own your assets across multiple video games. Illuvium Zero is a free-to-play industrial building game available on mobile, PC, and Mac. Players build their own.
Right now for the alpha, it's probably just going to be available for PC, maybe Mac, but for sure not mobile.
Virtual industrial complex to collect essential elements, precious fuel, and unique blueprints on Illuvium land. Elements are necessary to build futuristic structures in Illuvium Zero that produce highly sought-after resources. Fuel enables players to explore our fantastical Illuvium overworld and collect our iconic alluvials. Blueprints unlock the ability to produce eye-popping skins that are...
So basically you got 3 things in the game that you can get. You got the elements, which are used to build up the game more, like to build all the structures. You got the fuel, which is the stuff that powers the overworld and the arena and all the coming games, and which you can sell then on the marketplace. And if you're playing, for example, the overworld or arena and stuff, and you need fuel, you just buy it from the marketplace, right? And I think later on he goes on to say that the games are like deeply tied together, but I kind of have to disagree, because if you don't want to play Illuvium Zero, you're not going to miss out on anything. you still can have the full experience of Overworld and Arena. Like, you don't have to play Illuvium Zero to enjoy all the rest of it. But it's a nice thing. It's a nice mobile game where you actually produce the fuel for all the other games. And yeah, so don't worry, you're not missing out if you don't play it, but might as well give it a shot because I think it's a really cool mobile game.
Utilized in other Illuvium.
Yeah, and then we get the blueprints, the skins. And by the way, if you want to have the maximum amount of skins, optimizing or just going for tier 1 land is probably the best. Because the more of an industrial complex you got on your land, the less likely the chance of a skin. Because the skin, kind of the idea behind it is that the illuvial runs through your land plot and the blueprint scanner scans this illuvial and then gets a skin out of it. But the chances are less likely that illuvial will run through your land plot if there is like a whole industrial complex standing on it. So what you can do if you want to maximize the skins, you just get a lot of tier 1 land plots and you just optimize and only go for the blueprint scanner, making like leaving the land plot pretty wild, giving you a big chance of illuvials coming to your land, and you'll be able to scan them and get skins out of them.
Illuvium games. These groundbreaking connections to Illuvium Land represent the first time gamers can play a video game that deeply impacts how they play another video game.
That's what I mean. Like, you're not going to be deeply impacted by it. It's like the economies are deeply connected, but you as a player, you're not going to be deeply impacted by not playing the game, basically. You're still going to get the fuel through the marketplace like everybody else.
A simple yet profound innovation. Free-to-play players can fully experience Illuvium Zero's strategic gameplay.
That's amazing.
Yet,
so cool that everything is free to play.
They will not be able to collect revenue-generating assets. Illuvium landowners, on the other hand, can trade.
Obviously, you're not gonna earn money if you don't actually pay. If you want to earn, you gotta pay. You can play for free, and that's really cool, I think.
Trade your fuel, blueprints, and elements on the Illuvidex, our official market exchange for revenue, or use them to play our other games. The choice is yours. To learn more about Illuvium Zero, go to play.illuvium.io/zero.
Amazing. Really good video. And yeah, so basically everything you get from the land plot, you can then sell on the marketplace. And everything you need from Illuvium Zero, you can buy on the marketplace. It's gonna be so cool. I'm really looking forward to the marketplace and just trying to play the market and everything in a playful way. It's gonna be so nice. So I think that's all for the video. We went through everything, how to get land, how to play the land, I guess, like how to register and link your wallet and then download it. Again, download button will be somewhere here. And also some basics about the land. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments below. We're probably gonna play it together. We're gonna upload some content about Illuvium Zero. I'm stoked to see how it is. I never played it yet. And I know the Illuvium project, it's gonna be amazing. Like, everything they do is top-notch quality. So I'm super stoked for that. We also have a lot of shards, so I want to do a lot of illuvial capture runs these days. So we kind of have too much content for only a daily video. I didn't think that would happen. If you want to see all of that, just hit the subscribe button. It's free. It will help me a lot. Thank you very much. And I see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Adios.